So you may know that big political YouTuber Destiny. You know, he used to be a talking head pretty much for the Democratic Party. I think he still is actually, which is crazy because he's pretty insane right now. And he actually recently just got demonetized. He was spouting some nonsense about conservatives, how he wants to see, conservatives fear to going outside and actually talking about their opinions. So that's how you know that Democrats are losing when they start saying that. They start losing the argument, so they have to silence you with violence. And I think it's safe to say they call a Democratic Party the Marxist Party because that's what they literally do. They literally silence their opponents. That's what Marxists do. I'm sure you heard about him getting canceled recently. He got actually demonetized off of YouTube finally. I think he should be deplatformed off of all social media platforms because he's spouting violence about conservatives. So I thought I'd just react to some of the crazy stuff he said in the past about conservatives to kind of just give you an idea who this person is. He's not this righteous person that, loves everybody and wants to accept everybody. If you have a different political view than him, he's gonna attack you. That's what he does. And he's a cuck too. let's not forget that. He let his girl plow dudes behind his back and he was happy with it. I'm sorry, if you let your woman get plowed by other dudes and you're good about it, you're not a man. You're not, and I can't take you seriously. But apparently Democrats still take him seriously and he's still a talking head for the Democratic Party. This is why they're failing, guys. They have people like this representing them.
Out the crime statistics?
Not exactly like
You need conservatives to be afraid of getting killed when they go to events so that they look to their leadership to turn down the temperature. The issue is right now, they don't feel like there's any fear. Like, I don't know. It's like memes. It's just memes to everybody, I guess. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't care. I'm playing video games. Okay, I'm done today. I don't give a fuck. God, it's gonna be so fucking gay if I get killed in the next fucking 2 months of shit I'm doing. Well, the cuck shit out here. Please don't anybody make any actual fucking, the most cucked, weak-ass, fucking bullshit-ass speeches on my side. God, if it happens, holy shit, I'm gonna make a death note before I go out to go live and not... God, it's so cuck.
It's funny because he's talking about himself like you're literally a cuck and you're calling conservatives a cuck. Like he's self-projecting himself on other people. Like he's literally a cuck. Like... There's literally a meme of him sitting there getting cucked in the background. It's wild. And he's calling everybody a cuck. It's so funny. Like he's literally self-projecting himself on others. That's who you are, buddy, not us. You.
Cox has made it clear that their investigation has now established that he had been radicalized by a leftist ideology, which drove him to do this. That's just
I'm sorry, excuse me, when?
Yesterday, he said that.
No. When was he radicalized? In the 6 months that he did remote college? Not
I don't know when he was radicalized, but I do know.
What you just said
I do know the very reasonable sounding
true.
governor of Utah has made it
it's not
clear
true.
that the
he hasn't made it
you may
clear.
not want
He
to
said
hear
this
this.
is an ongoing investigation.
You may not want to hear it,
it,
Destiny. But the reality is, the investigators, according to the governor of Utah, have established that he was radicalized to a leftist ideology that drove him to murder Charlie Kirk. Now, let me just ask you.
That's just not true.
Let me just
There's
ask
no
you.
way to deal with it.
Okay,
You're living in a
accusing the
delusional
governor of lying.
fantasy. Yeah.
That's your prerogative.
There's facts. There's recovered messages. It is a factual statement that this is true, that he was a radical leftist, and Democrats don't want to accept it. They are having a mental breakdown. They're trying to cope with the fact that their party is the violent ones, and they've been saying for the last 20 years that they're the nice ones. It's funny that that you have proof in front of you and they still deny it. It's funny, and it's so ironic that they made the word misinformation, but they literally are the interpreters of misinformation. That's what they do. And this dude is sitting here denying facts. And a lot of liberals are too. A lot of liberals are denying the fact that it was a hardcore leftist. Even like people like Bill Maher are still denying it. It's factual. It happened. It came out. Sorry, buddy. Your party is the violent one. So here's some old clips of him talking about hating conservatives. It's just crazy how he's even popular. I don't understand why these incels, these losers get elevated like this. It's crazy. Like, this dude he's a weirdo and he's elevated. He's a voice of the Democratic Party. He's one of the voices. It's wild to me. It's crazy.
Oh, I did troll the shit out of the DDoS kid. That's a guy, that's one of the people, like, legitimately, like, I was so, you have no, like, it's actually kind of scary, like, how close I was to getting people together to go down to his house and kill him and his family. Or it would have just been him and his father. Because I didn't know anything about it. Dude, that was some of the most fucked up shit in my entire life. I was so fucking close to doing it. But I was making so much money on Twitch, and I don't know if Nathan was involved in yet, but for whatever reason, I decided that the current life I had wasn't worth the risk of... Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so close to this fucking address. I had fucking streets mapped out and fucking you have no fucking idea. That's when I first started getting an interest in, like, owning a weapon. I got a permit to own a gun and everything. Holy Oh, I did troll the shit.
And we wonder why there's so many school shooters. Because if people like this are online, not just Destiny, there's people who are, you know, they don't have a following. They're out of touch with reality like Destiny. They go out there and post stuff like this on their social media accounts, and people just laugh at it like it's a joke. This person, I guarantee if Destiny never became famous, he would have been a school shooter. I guarantee he would have been. This dude is literally a school shooter that became famous.
I'm ready for the great cleansing, dude.
Cleansing?
The cleansing.
What cleansing?
When we genocide conservatives in this country.
Are you gonna be out in the streets with your Glock?
Maybe. I gotta go back to Nebraska and grab it.
It's crazy. It's crazy that people like this get famous. How? We live in a society that people glorify this crap. This crap was so glorified about 5 years ago. That's why he became so famous. Because it was okay to publicly hate on conservatives and Christians, hating on their values. This is why this dude became famous. Now it's going to be infamous. Hopefully this happens. I hope that YouTube doesn't monetize him again. I don't understand why YouTube and Twitch are keeping this dude on a platform. I don't understand that. You can go ahead and say whatever you want. You go ahead and even if you want to do this, I think you should. I think you should be deplatformed. I think you should be investigated. But at least if you're going to be spouting this nonsense, at least deplatform this dude. At least don't give him money, because he's just going to, make people want to do this.
How many miles apart have you left your neighborhood?
Not half as many as you, sir.
Oh, your mic's not on.
trying to mimic Charlie Kirk there, buddy. That's funny. You sit there and laugh at conservatives, but you're trying to mimic us. You're mimicking us. This is what conservatives do. If you guys want to be different, do something different. Go on Twitch like you guys been doing and freaking spew hate. That seems like your guys' platform. This is our platform. Speaking about getting dunked on by random people, he actually was having an open debate after all the Charlie Kirk stuff that went on. It's crazy, right? And he's having a debate at this college. And let's see what happens.
Charlie Kirk's fucking life matter!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kirk's fans want revenge. What do we do? And
You know what's so interesting as a black man? One thing I noticed about Charlie Kirk's death, there wasn't rioting in the streets like it was after George Floyd. That's the one thing that I noticed about Charlie Kirk's death. And it's so interesting that you want to cherry pick and nitpick and use odd examples that benefit you, but you deliberately want to have blind vision to see that the radical left ideology that has been influencing this country for the past 20 years led to the death of Charlie Kirk.
Why did the DOJ?
He can't answer it. See? So when you see conservatives debate, right, you see a difference. They will ask a question, the person will ask a question, and they'll stay on that topic. And this dude Destiny gets asked a question. How come there's not riots everywhere? And he diverts the question into, the DOJ did this. This is why they're losing, guys. This is why they did what they did. They had to get rid of Charlie Kirk. They can't answer these simple questions. How come your party's violent and the conservatives aren't? And he tries to divert it into something else.
DOJ removed from their website the study on radical, politically inspired violence over the past decade. Why did they take that down?
What does that have to do with this question, though? What does that have to do with this question?
No,
you don't know anything about that?
The truth.
Okay.
I have no knowledge.
I think transgenders should be able to own guns.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's
You
it's a
guess?
Second Amendment right. Yeah.
You
sure.
guess?
It's a Second Amendment right. No.
Why do they keep on
But yet he wants to take everybody's guns away. I guess if they're conservative, he wants to take their gun away.
shooting fucking schools then?
Well, they aren't the most
Them,
school
they, whatever
shooters
the
white
fuck
guys?
you want to
Would
call
you-
it.
white
Why the
people for owning guns?
fuck? Do you think that being transgender is a mental illness?
I don't have an opinion
Do
on it
you
for this audience
think-
right now.
Do you
Who do you
think
think? Do you think most school shooters were white men?
it's all part of the narrative, dude?
Yeah, there's the narrative,
It's
but you're
all
not
part of the
answering my
narrative,
question.
and you
This dude's a patriot, bro. You could tell. This dude is a patriot.
know it.
Go ahead, preach. We're in church
You
right
know
now.
it.
Go ahead.
They said that the guy that shot Charlie was a Republican.
Can you answer
he
me this?
wasn't.
If trans people are such effective assassins, why did we kick them all out of the military?
See? He diverts the question again. Liberals cannot debate. I'm telling you. This is why they had to take him out. They can't debate. He just asked you a question and you diverted to something else. You can't. Hey, what do you think about this? Well, did you know last year? Like, answer the question, buddy. You're sitting there wanting me to ask you a question, right?
Looking at this one right here, I want to give this fucking thing a gun.
Get the fuck out of here. Get this fucking loser out of here. Are you serious? Why are you pointing out people in the audience and bullying people? Are you serious?
Are you serious, bro? You serious, bro? Why are you cussing at people and calling them out? Stop. Charlie Kirk totally did that, guys. He's the liberal Charlie Kirk. If this is your guys' Charlie Kirk, you guys are screwed. And it seems like it's hard to find this clip, but I thought I'd do an honorable mention of his life. This is why he's a cuck right here. He let this girl plow this dude right here on live stream in front of the whole world.
All right, let's find out.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mel time. Mel time. It's Mel time.
got the form. Okay.
Hello, darkness, my I've come.
I gotta pause the song because I'll get copyright hit. But yep, this is him, guys. This is the face of the Democratic Party right here, and he proclaims to be a man, but unfortunately, he's not. He's a sad, pathetic boy, and he just happened to get famous. So, what do you guys think about this guy, this complete clown? Are you happy that he's demonetized? Hopefully, they permanently do it. Like I said, I advocate for him to get the platform. There's just too many instances that he's just calling the genocide of the conservatives. Very scary in itself, especially that he has a lot of followers too. And I guarantee the shooter probably knows who he is. So go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new. And hype up this video, guys. Let Destiny know that this is who he is. This sad, pathetic man right here. And I'll see you guys in the next video.